Today we are in San Marcos, Texas, and we're at the Hemmings Motor's News Great Race from San Antonio, Texas to Greenville, South Carolina. This is presented by Hagerty Drivers Club. It's an awesome race. They started in San Antonio and they are coming through San Marcos on a lunch break, but they're driving all the way from San Antonio, Texas to Greenville, South Carolina. So let's look at some of these beautiful cars, these beautiful classics that are coming through on the long distance race. Here we go right here. So come along with me, let's take a look and see what we can find. Hello, this is David Mayfield and you're watching another episode of Driving the Classics. Today we are here in San Marcos, Texas on this beautiful day in June, and as you can see behind me there are tons of cars lined up here on Main Street. Well, today San Marcos is hosting one leg on the Great Race presented by Hemmings Motor News. This race starts in San Antonio, Texas and travels all the way to Greenville, South Carolina. All the cars that are participating in this race are from 1900 to 1970, so you don't have any newer models in this. So you're going to see a lot more unique vehicles, classic cars that come through here that we typically don't see at our standard car shows that we present. So we're going to take a look. We're going to see what comes in today. We may talk to some of the owners, but I know they're in a hurry. This is their first stop and it's a lunch stop, so they stop and head on down the road and make room for more. So come along with us and look what beautiful classic cars we can find today. This filled up really quick. There's things you don't see very often. You got AMC Javelins. You got a 1939 Buick. Beautiful car, beautiful car. You got MG Roadsters, pickup trucks, Mustangs, another Buick, got a beautiful Lincoln here, there we go, Vermont, beautiful Buick 8. Mercedes, and my Studebakers. Y'all know me and Studebakers. This is awesome. I love these front ends on the Studebaker Hawk series. It's completely unique from any other car of the time. Now that's something you don't see every day. Oldsmobile. think y'all got my favorite car here. The Vista Cruiser, Oldsmobile Vista Cruiser. I got, can't go wrong with that. I tell you what, it's a way to go.
1971 Buick GS by R&D Miller.
Oh no.
Alright, car number 63. That's a 1940 Cadillac convertible in gold.
This is another one that you don't see very often at the shows. This is a Nash Metropolitan. It's really a two-door, but it was marketed as a small economy car, like your second car, grocery getter. You know, you'd have your family car, then you would have the Metropolitan, which would be usually what the wife would drive when she goes out and runs errands. So, very neat little car. You don't see very often. Very small. Was just a brief look at at all the different classics that were coming through here. There's more groups coming, but like I said, it's going to be up until 3 o'clock, so it's a 3 or 4 hour span that these cars come through and stop and take a break and then head on to their next destination. If you want more information on the great race, I'm going to have the website posted in the comments. And if you've never done it before, if you've never looked into it, take a look. It may be something a lot of fun to do. So we'll see you at the next events coming up. This is David Mayfield with Finding the Classics. If you're having a hard time finding the classic car that you're really looking for, give us a call. Look at our website. It's going to be down in the description here. We'll also have it down here on the screen. But Driving the Classics is a classic car locator. We can find any car you're looking for. We'll do the negotiating. We'll do anything you need to get the car of your dream. Number is 830-423-2007. We're located in New Braunfels, Texas. So give us a call. Look at our website. What are you looking for? What can we do to help you drive your dreams? Now we've moved on to San Antonio, Texas today. We had the great race that we featured this morning in San Marcos, Texas. Well, we're about an hour and a half away, and we're at the 10th annual Father's Day Open Car Show here at Wonderland of the Americas in San Antonio, Texas. There's a lot of good participation here, a lot of classic cars, but a lot of new cars too. There's one right there. Okay. And so we're going to take a look and see what we can find. So there's a lot of participation, a lot of great classic cars here, but a lot of newer cars since it is an open car show. So we're going to go around and look and see what different unique classics we can find, and there are a lot here. So come along with me and let's take a look at the 10th annual Father's Day Open Car Show at Wonderland of America in San Antonio, Texas. Come along with me. So here we have a couple of examples of the different year Chargers. This is a 1970 RT. It has the 440 4-barrel. It's got the Hirsch shifter 4-speed. Very nice. Down here you got the RT badging, Kragers. And then over here you have a 1969 Charger RT. This does also have the 440, but it does not have the 4-barrel. A little bit different in the looks. This has got the bumblebee stripe, but still has the RT. But just a progression of the 69, 70, and then the 73. There's not a 71 or 72 here. Here we have a 1951 3100 Chevrolet pickup. Beautiful color. Has the wood railing on it. Very stock looking wheels. And this is something you don't see very often also. You have your brake light that says stop. You have your regular brake lights over here, but that was a little bit older. So a lot of things, that's a lot of older vehicles, that's what they had. Let's look inside here. Very simple dash, but it's very stock, done very well. It looks almost original. So let's go over here and take a look. For people who really don't know, you may see these old classic cars with these canisters on them. Well, this is a Thermador car cooler. Basically before AC, or during the time when it was, you know, Cadillacs were the only cars that really had AC. So if you didn't have AC and you're in the hot weather, this was your air conditioner. So basically, you fill this with water. You fill this with water, the air blows through this area and it will blow cool air. And you actually have a little handle in there, to a little string that adjusts your vents. So that is a Thermador car cooler. For those who didn't know what that is, now you know. You have a gorgeous 1974 VW Thing. It's not a color that's normally you see, but it is really nice. It's a really nice example of a good restoration on these and what you can do. They're so versatile. Again, very simple, removable doors. And there you go. There's your famous VW. This is a gorgeous 1978 Silverado. I've talked to the owner before on this, and this was actually her first Mother's Day present. And in fact, it's really sentimental to them. I had asked if they'd ever be interested in selling it, and they said no. Because their son, her son, has recently passed away, so they've got a lot of sentimental value wrapped up in this. But this is a beautiful example of the 78 square body Silverado 10. Here we have two examples of some awesome Mopar muscle here. We have a 1970 Dodge Challenger Plum Crazy. Actually, it's a little bit different color. It's a little more deeper. It's a candy purple, but it's emulating the Plum Crazy on that. It's got a beautiful Mopar engine in there. I mean, this is just gorgeous. This is a work of art. Very, very original interior. Gorgeous stock interior for this this Challenger. And then over here we have a 66 Coronet.
Y'all find one that you like?
Coronet 500. engine. It's got a 413 in it, as you can see there. Philippians 413. That's interesting. So look on here now. It's a little more race worthy. It's got the racing seats, but still beautiful interior, beautiful yellow. I'm gonna look back here. That's pretty awesome. Two gorgeous Mopars right next to each other. Here's another one you don't see a whole lot at the shows. This is a 1973 International Scout 2. I mean, it's definitely jacked up more than what it was stock. International Harvester. But again, you don't see a lot of these at the shows down here. Most of them have been pretty ragged out, but this is in really decent shape. Well, I hope you enjoyed the episode of Driving the Classics here in San Antonio. Enjoying a little bit cloudy day, a little bit of rain, but we made it through. So thank you for joining, and we hope to see you next time. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and please subscribe. Hit the subscribe button, and you'll get, and then ring the bell, and you'll get alerts whenever we get a new video posted. We try to get them out every so often, you know, once a week, depending on when we have these shows come up. And now that COVID is over, is waning away, we're going to have more opportunities to visit these wonderful car shows and to feature the beautiful cars that they enter into these things. So thank you for being with us, and we'll see you next time. Please subscribe, please hit the bell, and also Finding the Classics. I have the website posted in the comments, so go there. If you're looking for any particular car, any classic car, we'll help you find it. So check out the website, check out the other videos that we have on this channel, and we will see you next time on Driving the Classics. Drive your passion.